Countdown.
Hey.
Hello. This is TMV8888 and
This is the Dongo King.
who?
The Dongo King. Busting the Dongos all day long.
I don't know how to
with
pronounce
bombs.
your name.
Zelda man.
We're gonna be bringing you 2 reviews tonight. The first one that we're doing is on Social Smoke Tangerine Rush. Tangerine
Bring
Rush.
it up, bring it up, up.
Up.
Hand's not gonna let you do that.
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can read words now.
Tangerine Rush. Right. Well, I wanted a really good citrus flavor, and I bought this because I saw a lot of good reviews on it as being super cool and like an awesome citrus flavor. The smell on it doesn't smell like, I don't know what tangerines smell like, but to me it smells like orange gummy bears, kind of like most of the orange shisha we've had. Actually, to be honest, the only other orange shisha we've had is ramen orange.
It smells like. Have you ever gone to like Cracker Barrel?
Never been to Cracker Barrel.
Or like the old-fashioned like candy sticks.
No.
Just like the old. Yeah, it's like 10 cents for like
Not
a
ringing
stick
a
of
bell.
candy. It smells exactly like, pretty much like a tangerine lollipop. It's very candied flavored.
Yeah.
Well, scented rather.
I don't know what he's talking about, but I think it smells like orange gummy bears. As far as the cut on it, it's your typical Social Smoke cut. I actually didn't see any stems, although I didn't really look too hard. There's one.
Yeah.
There's a couple, but they're not like massive stems. They're easy to work around, no big deal.
It's pretty much what's naturally in the leaf is whatever stem you have.
Yeah, and another thing with Social Smoke, I mean, obviously it's unwashed, but they don't dye any of their product. It's just a nice natural caramel brown color, the exact same way any tobacco should be.
I want to puff it.
And
I want to puff it.
as far as flavor analysis goes, you want to go first?
You go first.
Me go first?
It's your Syrian.
Alright. Oh, well, setup anyways. For the Tangerine Rush anyways, obviously, as you can see, we have 2 hookahs set up here. I got my Syrian Glyph hookah. It's a, 30-inch?
Yeah.
And got my Namor hose. Just using the bowl that came with this hookah. It's a very, very flat, shallow bowl, but it's also extremely wide. One of the bigger bowls that I've seen.
50 grams at a time.
Yeah, you can put a lot in here. And other than that, we got 3 coconaras going, and I guess let's see how it tastes.
You couldn't have been any more monotone. Boom.
My last session that I did with this hookah was ramen Turkish coffee, which was awesome, by the way, but not to get off subject. And I didn't really give it a very thorough cleaning, so it's kind of ghosted a little bit, but it's still pretty good. Clouds are halfway decent, as you'd expect from Social Smoke. They're always good clouds. Flavor to me, and I've seen this in another review as well, it tastes kind of like the skin of a tangerine. Like, more like the actual skin of the tangerine. It's got some tangerine flavor to it, but it's got like a really nice bitterness to it. Especially if you ignore the ghost of the Turkish coffee. But I like it. It's everything I expected it to be so far. Then again, I'm only about, 10 minutes into this session, so who knows what it'll be like later.
It's got like a good bottom to it. Like it's kind of got like the undertone of like a juicy tangerine flavor, but it doesn't follow through like all the way. Like it has the initial taste, but it doesn't come through and give me like that orange zest at the end, which is.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, I've had like orange ramen before, and that was really good. And mango Starbuzz is the other closest thing I've ever had, and that I get like a good flavored sugary mango feel to it.
Yeah.
This one it's good all the way through until the very end. It just doesn't have that last little punch to drive it home.
Yeah, I agree with Jimmy. Or whatever your name is. I'm calling him Jimmy because that's his real name.
We're not friends at all.
I agree with that. It doesn't have that perfect like orange punch that you wish it would have at the end. Like I expected it to be more of a like blow your face off orange, and it's not. But I'm not too disappointed with it. One thing I will say about it is it's very realistic. Especially according to all the other reviews I've seen on it. They all say that they agree with me that it tastes like the skin of a tangerine, and I agree with that so far. And it's pretty realistic. Like, I can imagine biting into a tangerine with the skin still on it, and that's what this kind of tastes like. Except then, it does not have that initial punch that it had.
And at the same time, with a name like Tangerine Rush, you would expect it to just be like a really in-your-face orange, and it's pretty mellow.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would have chosen like Tangerine Chill or Tangerine Relax or like Tangerine Almost, something like that, because it just doesn't follow through the way it should.
Even like Tangerine Hey, you're kind of disappointed.
Tangerine Hey, you're kind of disappointed is a good one. Overall rank, maybe like 6.5, because I enjoy the flavor. I just wish there was more of it. So I give it like a 6.5, maybe like a 7 out of 10, but no higher than that.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly how I think. It's definitely a lot lower. I mean, plenty of flavors that I'd give like a 9 out of 10 would buy 1,000 grams of it at a time. But this is probably going to be one of those try it once, never order it for another few years.
I would agree with that. I mean, I like it, but it's not something I'd want to smoke every day. It's not like an awesome flavor that I'm going to want in my stash always. It's just kind of a, hey, cool, you tried it, it was good, but not the best.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, final score, 7 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10, somewhere in that area. Great smell, great realistic taste. I just wish there was more of it. And honestly, I'm kind of surprised because Social Smoke normally has very, very robust, very, very full, and long-lasting flavors. And I'm never really had a mellow flavor from Social Smoke before, and this has got to be like the first one that's pretty mellowed out. Every other flavor they've had, especially when you're comparing it to other companies, their flavors tend to be a bit stronger and more there than other flavors, and this one's just kind of mellow. So I don't know, it's not what I would expect from what I've had before from this company, because every other flavor we've tried from them has been phenomenal. Yeah. Absolutely, like
banana chai latte.
Banana chai latte. You've had mojito.
Mojito's awesome.
What one? Lemon chill, Baja Blue. We haven't had a whole lot of Social Smoke, but from what I have had,
been great.
Everything else I've had has been super accurate, super great, super exactly what I would have expected it to be. And this just kind of falls short for me. But it's good. I mean, it's just like I said, it's not something I would buy again.
Yeah, but still very rindy. No zest at the end.
Yeah.
And it's probably pretty cooked now. So it's probably the best we're going to get out of it. Still good clouds, though.
Yeah, I'll give it that. It's still got the great Social Smoke clouds.
But then again, like, clouds is only like 1/10 of what I would give a rating for. It's all about flavor. And this just doesn't deliver it all the way through.
No.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's about it. That's all we got for you today, folks. Once again, it's TMV8888 and
the Dongo King
from hookahpro.com.
There we go. Your ultimate source for everything hookah.
Ultimate source for everything hookah. Should we mention the contest?
The contest?
The contest?
This isn't a part of any contest.
It's not a part of a contest. We're not going to mention the contest.
But now you know that there is a contest.
But there is a contest.
It's just to find out about it.
It's not for Social Smoke right now. It's for a different company. But
later.
See you, folks.